Christopher Luna, and I'm making this video for you freshmen. And well, as you can see, this is a high school, which is huge compared to the middle schools. And well, I'll step inside and show you a little bit about the high school. Well, this is the main entrance. There's some office there. There's the main office there, and there's some big clock that I don't know if it works, but it's there. A bell that rings, I think, like every hour, and you'll be seeing the cafeteria here. Well, this is a senior locker bay. Well, for this year, because next year, well, this year got locker bay, and I hope you guys take care of it pretty good and don't be getting it dirty, and especially where my locker was or is right now. And if you get this locker bay or this locker, make sure you take care of it. And well, I just showed you your locker bay, and well, this is pretty much the freshman experience, where you might be taking most of your classes over here, except science. But yeah, this is pretty much where you'll be taking classes for the majority of the time. And if you're not here, you're probably in science or taking other classes that are not freshman classes. So what's your name?
My name is Mrs. Adiotti, and I've been teaching at DeKalb High School for 3 years. I teach government and world geography classes.
Something you deal day to day with the students?
I think something that I struggle with is continuously trying to get students to find the value in working hard. I think that something the value that students that are freshmen would value from would be each of their teachers teaching maybe some type of study skills.
So do you have any advice for the freshmen?
For incoming freshmen, the best piece of advice I would be able to give you is to make the most of building good habits from the first day of school, and really taking your homework seriously and making sure you do it and do it on time every single day, because that's a recipe for success.
So what's your name?
My name is Joan Cochran.
And how are you a teacher?
I am a teacher. This is my 12th year teaching here
12th year.
at DeKalb High School. Yeah.
So what classes do you teach?
I teach senior English and speech.
How hard is it to deal with those students day to day?
I really love I really love the students. That's why I'm doing this job. I think the hardest thing is to deal with lack of motivation, because there's very little control I have over that. So as much as I try and help students understand the seriousness of their education, a lot of times it takes them a while to buy into that and understand how important it is. So they don't do their assignments and they don't read ahead and do all those things, which then makes class discussions hard to have because they haven't done what they need to do. So motivation.
So motivation. Yeah. I've been about the transition from middle school to high school.
I think emphasizing to students the importance of earning their credits, because that's not what happens at the middle school level. Typically in middle school, you go from grade to grade, no matter really what your grades are. And that's very different when you get to the high school, and I think a lot of students struggle with that because they're used to just not really having to do anything, and it doesn't really have a consequence for them. Here it does. And so if students get off to a really rough start and they're not earning the credits that they should, then they end up getting behind in credits, and they might have to go more than 4 years.
And how about any advice for the incoming freshmen?
Dress for PE. I know that sounds weird, but that's the most amazing thing to me is when students fail PE, and it's because they just don't dress. So do that. Dress, walk the track. Don't, fail PE and then have to make that up.
What's your name?
My name is Chris Judkins.
Chris Junkins. And you're a teacher, right?
I am a teacher here at DeKalb High School.
What do you teach?
I teach freshman algebra and freshman geometry.
So, something you deal with, like students, kids, like day to day. That's hard. I don't know.
You know, as I say, with freshmen, you know, you get a roller coaster of emotions. And so I think just balancing those can be hard because sometimes you just get a classroom and kids are excited, they're ready to go, and then it's the next day, they don't want to do it. They're like, I'm done. Head down, I'm done with the day. And so you do, just dealing with all the different emotions and things that are going on with students' lives, sometimes that can make it a little bit difficult.
And any advice for them, for the freshmen?
I think the biggest thing, be active. Get involved. You know, here at DeKalb, we have so many programs, and I think most of them think of sports. You know, we're big in basketball and football and, you know, stuff. But we have marching band, we have bass, outdoor club, gamers guild, and we have so many things. And, you know, really just try to find out who you are. And I think, you know, being active, going to games, picking a club, really allows you to find out who you are. And also, teachers are your friends, okay? Don't think that they're so scary. I think freshmen are always like, these teachers don't like me. And it's like, no, we are here for you. So that'd be my second advice.
Yeah. Alright, so what's your name?
Blah.
Blah. Cool. So, do you have any advice for the incoming freshmen?
Don't fight.
Don't fight?
Yeah. Don't get in a fight in school.
Why?
Cause you just messed up your life in high school.
I like that. Alright, so what's your name?
My name's Devontae Chapman.
Chapman. Alright. How old are you?
14.
14. So you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Freshman, that's cool. How hard was this first year?
It wasn't hard at all, really. I mean, the first final kind of, surprised me a little bit, but other than that...
What's a final?
Finals are like, one of those really big tests that you take over, like, the whole entire semester. Tech Ed or something, but it was pretty easy.
What's Tech Ed?
Computer class, like, basically you work on, like, computers and, like, AutoCAD and all that.
Do you have to build something?
Yeah, we built, like, a clock drawing.
A clock?
We made, like, an actual clock out of wood and all that.
Alright, so what's your name?
Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Yep.
Alright, how old are you?
15.
15? So you're a sophomore?
Freshman.
Freshman? How hard was your first year? Or was it? Like, was it harder? No.
It was grades were a struggle until you got like a pattern down. But after you got a pattern down and how to do work and everything else was pretty easy.
Alright, that's cool. What's your name?
I'm Mackenzie.
Mackenzie? How old are you?
I'm 15.
15?
Yeah, a freshman.
Freshman. Are you in any sports or clubs?
I'm in cheer.
You're in cheer?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was good. I liked it.
So, was your first year hard?
Not really. Like, when I did my homework, it was good. And, like, as long as you pay attention and don't sleep in class, then you're pretty good, okay?
Like, what do you like about this school, about the DeKalb High School?
I really like how the teachers, or at least some of them, like, they actually, like, want you to succeed. And, like, they help you.
I
just love this school.
Can you have any advice for the freshmen?
Just work hard, have fun, make friends.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jared Morgan, and I'm a junior.
So since you're a junior, like does it change it? Like every year, is there something different?
Yeah, it kind of changes in difficulty.
Was your first year hard? Your freshman year?
My first year was very difficult because I had a lot of personal issues going on, a lot of family-related things that really took a toll on my schooling, and I had to retake a semester of a class.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Do you like something about the DeKalb High School?
But for me, it's about friends, and friends who are more like family to you, and it's where, high school is where I have met those people who really mean something to me. And so that's about the only thing I like about high school.
So, something you don't like about DeKalb High School?
What I despise very much about high school is that there seems to be more emphasis on sports than there is of academics. And
why so?
It seems like everywhere you go, you see, oh, sports is doing this, sports is doing that. Walk of Champions for the sports, and all after-school activity stuff. You don't see anybody, you don't see anybody recognized for their academic achievements. And that just blows my mind, because what are we here for?
Classes you took differently from middle school.
Okay. I took art. Now, you may think it's the same as middle school, but it's a lot more in depth, and you have more freedoms of what you can do, and what your media is, and art's my favorite class, most likely. I would rather be a writer.
Writer?
Yeah.
So, do you have any advice for the freshmen?
Well,
incoming freshmen, actually.
Alright. What you should really focus on is your academics, and if you're going to do sports, make sure you're doing well academically. Don't get caught up in the drama. Don't get caught up in relationships too much. It's high school. Chances are you're not going to stay with that person for the rest of your life.
Well, thank you, and have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Alright, I'm Christopher Luna, and I'm making this video for the incoming freshmen. And I thought that you should know that it's a big school. It's bigger than the school that you guys have, which is probably Honey Rosette and any other middle school that you guys come from. And I've been there for 4 years. I'm a senior, and there's a lot of things you can do in high school. There's clubs, sports, soccer, which is my big thing. We had this group named Link Crew that was to help the freshmen, and I hope they have that next year for you guys. But I'm not sure. I've heard that they're not gonna make it, but hopefully they do. Teachers go do their best to help you out with everything, and that's something that you should like, that the teachers here actually care about you, and they just don't pass you just because it's just you. But yeah, I think you guys should take the chance and meet new people. It's not all about education, and just meet new people. And I'm not gonna lie, you will probably lose some friends within the way, and your way, and you'll probably lose them. You make new friends. You'll probably make up with new friends. I don't know. Everything could happen. And just keep your relationship to yourselves, and just don't be spreading rumors. Don't be bullying, because that's something else that I don't like, and I'm pretty sure everybody else shouldn't like it. And yeah, and just some advice for you guys: just enjoy it all you can. Do everything you love. Yeah, just enjoy. Focus on your education. Have fun. Meet new people. And yeah. Well, I'm Christopher Luna, and I hope you like this. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
I would rather be a writer.
Writer?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I've seen a page or so about your book that you're trying to write, and it's pretty good. But yeah, check his book out later once it comes out. Yeah, I like that. So, do you take it for the freshmen? For the incoming freshmen, will be freshmen, and the lunch is horrible. That's for you freshmen. So, do you take it? Oh, I like that. For you freshmen. Well, I'm Christopher Luna, and I hope you like this.